Hey guys, today I'm going to do a quick review of converting customary weight. So we're going to talk basically about three different units: tons, pounds, and ounces. And I have given you some assignments to kind of introduce it to you, but I just want to make sure that you've got the basics. How many pounds is 1 ton? Well, it's a lot of pounds. It's 2,000 pounds. Let's write that down. This might be a good place to make notes for you. Okay, now each of these 2,000 pounds contains how many ounces? Well, 1 pound is 16 ounces. Okay, so we might use abbreviations. It'll make it faster. When we want to put the answer in tons, instead of having to write tons, we're going to use a capital T. To denote that we are making pounds or converting to pounds, we'll put LB. And if it's more than 1 pound, they might put an LBS, okay, for plural. Ounces, OZ, looks like Oz, okay, and that stands for ounces. And you'll see this on packaging all over the grocery store and different places that measure things in weight. Let's do some conversion practices. We already said that 2,000 pounds here, 2,000 pounds is 1 ton, right? But what if that was 12,000 pounds? All we'd have to do is take 12,000 and divide by 2,000, or 12 divided by 2 is 6, and we have 3 zeros in each. 12,000 divided by 2,000 would give us 6, okay? So that's 12 divided by 2,000, and I can just remove the zeros. 3 zeros on each one, so it's 12 divided by 2 is 6. So if I were to take 6 times 2,000, just to check, that would be 6 times 2 is 12 plus 3 zeros, 12,000. Okay? Let's do another one. Get that focused in for you. Sorry about that. 48 ounces is how many pounds? Well, remember, if we're going from a smaller to a larger unit, the number of pounds will get smaller, and we're going to divide 48 into groups of 16 because 1 pound, remember 1 pound is 16 ounces. So 48, let's see, and I'm going to go 16 times 16 is 32, plus another 16 is 48. So I'm going to say that 16 goes into 48 3 times. And that, let's make sure that's 48. 3 times 6 is 18. Carry the 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4, with no remainder, so that's 3 pounds exactly. Okay, so it's 48 ounces is 3 pounds. Now, let's go over here. We have a fraction, so we're going to have to use the associative property. 2.5 pounds equals how many ounces? Okay, so still the same thing. 2.5 pounds is how many ounces? 2 pounds times 16. Okay, that's 2 pounds times 16 means we have 32 ounces in 2 pounds. But wait a minute, we have a half. So let's multiply a half times 16, or 16 over 2, or half of 16 is 8 ounces. 16 over 2 reduces to 8 over 1, and we have 8 ounces. So all we have to do is add this up. So 2.5 pounds is 32 plus 8, 40 ounces. Okay, let's keep going. What's greater? Oh wait, nope, we're gonna convert this one and then go what's greater here. Okay, 6,500 or 6,500 pounds. Well, let's see, 2,000 pounds is a ton. 4,000 is 2 tons. 6,000 is 3 tons. So I know there's 3 tons. Well, what part of 500 is a ton? Oops, one more zero. Well, let's cross those zeros off. Divide by 10. Divide by 10. 5 over 20. 5 goes into 20 4 times. 500 is 1/4 of 2,000. Okay, so that means that 500 pounds is 1/4 ton. Okay, let's do that again. 6,000 2, 4, 6 is 3 tons. The remaining 500 over 2,000 is 1/4 of a ton. So it's a total of 6,500 pounds is 3 1/4 tons. Okay, same thing here. Let's do it again. 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000. I know that 8,000 pounds is 4 tons, but that's 1,000 pounds left over. Well, 1,000 is how much of 2,000? Wow, this is pretty easy. It's 1/2 of a ton. 1,000 is half of 2,000. Okay, so that's 4.5 tons, 9,000 pounds. Let's do one more. 4 ounces is how much of a pound? Wow, I thought 4 ounces, that's not quite right. Hold on, 16 ounces is a pound. So my answer won't even be 1 pound. So 4 ounces over 1. And we're trying to make this into a pound, so we're going to divide by 16. Let's do this. 4 ounces divided by 16 ounces in a pound. So that's going to be 4 over 1. I'm going to go KFC here. Keep, flip, 16 over 1, 1 over 16, and change division to multiplication. Okay, oops, 16. Thank you. So 4 times 1 is 4, 16 times 1 is 16, and 4 goes into 16 4 times. So 4 ounces is, let's reduce, 4 over 16, 2, divide both by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 16 divided by 4 is 4. 4 ounces is 1/4 of a pound. Okay, just a couple more here for you. Ready? Which one's greater, 5,000 pounds or 3 tons? Think about it. 5,000 pounds or 3 tons. Is 5,000 pounds greater? Are they equal? Or is 3,000 tons greater? Well, if you said 3,000 tons, you're right, because 3 times 2 is 6, which means 3 times 2,000 is 6,000 pounds, and therefore 3 tons is greater. Let's go again. 24 pounds or 124 ounces. Which one's greater? Let's see, is 24 pounds greater? Is 124 ounces greater? Or are they equal? How many ounces in a pound again? How can I solve this? I could either turn pounds into ounces by multiplying 24 by 16, or I could divide 124 by 16 to find out the number of pounds. I know if I divide by 16, 16 does not even go into 12 one time. So that means my answer is going to be less than 10. To even get 10 pounds, I'd have to have, to even get close to 10 pounds, I'd have to have at least 160 ounces. So without even solving this problem, 10 pounds would be 160 ounces. I know that this is less than 10 pounds, which means I don't even have to do the math here. But if you did it anyway, that's okay. All right, so we know that 160 ounces is 10 pounds. Therefore, 124 ounces is less than 10 pounds, so that means 24 pounds is greater. Okay, let's do one more. If the world's heaviest lobster weighs 44 pounds, 6 ounces, how many ounces is that? Okay, so 44 pounds at 16 ounces a pound means, and don't let me forget the 6 ounces, okay? I'd hate to do all this work and forget there's an extra 6 ounces. 44 pounds, 6 times 4 is 24, carry the 2. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 2 is 26. Okay, this is a 10, not a 1, so I have to drop a 0 here to hold that 1's place. Let's multiply out and by tens. 10 times 4 is 40. 1 times 40, or 10 times 40 is 400. And now we have, add it together, 4 and 0 are 4, 6 and 4 are 10, carry the 1, 7. Am I done? No, not yet. Don't forget to add those 6 ounces. My total answer is the world's heaviest lobster weighs 710 ounces. Hey, I hope that you understand how to convert customary weight with tons, pounds, and ounces. Have a super day.